Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or as Lee would say, good night. We're on the start of a brand new vlog. I've just made a cheese and ham sandwich for Lee. So I was reading about cling film. And have you ever got a roll of cling film and after you've pulled it out you can't get it started? You click. I don't really have nails, I bite my nails. Well, I don't really bite my nails. My nails don't grow anyway, but you can't flip the cling film. And you pull it all out and it's all staticky and it's horrible, isn't it? Apparently it's all to do with the molecules within the film, the cling film. And then I was watching somebody doing this and I thought, that's a bit weird. Will it or won't it work? You're thinking, what on earth is Neil on about now? So normally we have the crap cupboard under the sink. Have you got a crap cupboard under the sink? Everybody's got a crap cupboard, haven't they? Where all your sprays and polishes go, and then there's probably a cupboard next to that, or even a kitchen drawer that's full of tin foil and cling film. And I'll bet you've got some cling film and tin foil open and other ones unopened, and some partly used and some not used. Don't ask me why this happens, but look, fridge, cling film, and lo and behold, if you put your cling film in the fridge, I know you're not going to believe me. So normally when you try to get the cling film, now you're trying to get it started, aren't you? But watch, let's pull that over there so it's just caught. It doesn't stick to itself, and then you can then wrap whatever you want to wrap in the cling film, and look, it's a different. It's that stickiness that causes the problem. Goes away. So, did you know you can make your cling film not clingy by putting it in the fridge? I just wanted to share that with you. Somebody put a comment up the other day. So I was going on about flies and fly papers and fly zappers. Sorry, I'm going to work in a moment. Just been putting out the washing. And saying, oh, have you got dead animals where you live? Well, shrub is just ripening up a little bit. No, there's not dead animals, but I think I explained in the comments that we live in an incredibly rural location. So this time of year now, when you can't smell it, there's been muck spreading here. There's muck spreading going on and other activities on the farmland. We're surrounded by miles and miles and miles and miles and miles and miles of farmland. There are these things called thunderflies, which once or twice a year emerge, and there are thousands of them. They're like little fleas, like tiny little fleas, and as they have normal sort of house flies and blue bottles they're just common with living in the countryside. So we don't have any rotting animals where we live. Our bins are emptied clean. We've just had, so our bins are emptied regularly and kept clean. Everything is kept clean, but it's the joys of rural life. Right, so it's just I kind of need to do. So I've got a new little trail cam, and you can see it there. That's picked up some fantastic images. I'm not going to put them in this video. That's for a product review. So new launched trail cam. We'll look out for that. If by the time you've seen this, you may have already seen the review on it. The quality is absolutely what you'll see when you see it. Absolutely amazing. To say that's a new trail cam. My week's slightly altered. I should have been off work tomorrow, not working tomorrow. And with one thing and another, what are you doing, Rasher? You just sat there in the shade. I'm doing an extra shift tomorrow, so we did have some plans to possibly go away, but those are changed due to a number of things. Say, Sandra's got a birthday party coming up, and she wanted to have some time at home to work on those arrangements. So that scuppered a few things, but yeah, the joy of work. Right, Rasher, how are you today? You don't like the heat, do you? You like to sit in the shade, aren't you? Yeah, you've been a good girl. You've been a good girl. Some people also commented, what breed dog is Rasher? So Rasher is if you look at her, she's sort of got the body and markings of a border collie, is the best way to describe it, like a sheepdog sort of thing. But she's got tiny little legs, like the leg size of a corgi. And if you didn't already know, she is actually a Romanian rescue. So on this channel, you can search for Rasher. We have done a couple of vlogs in the past all about her and why she's called Rasher and the history of the dog. And she's bouncing around. What are you doing? The history of the dog and things like that. So she's a Romanian rescue. Right, come here, Rasher. Come on. Where are you going? Right, you're going to be on a new bag of Scooby snacks to me. Right, sit. Right, beg. There you go, good girl. God, and it's still, as I'm recalling this, the weather is still a scorchio with a couple of little random showers, but a lack of water. I was at Gibraltar Point yesterday and a couple of the lakes, the levels were significantly down. I actually spoke to the chief warden at Gibraltar Point yesterday. I had a really interesting conversation with him over matters. Right, okay, that's it. I'm going to glug this cup of coffee and 10 minutes and I'm back on the road and I'm back to work. Right, Rasher, what are you barking at? I'm home. Come on. What have you been doing? Right, Sandra, I'm home.
She's been fed.
She's been fed.
Watered.
She's been watered.
Had a fuss and she just keeps barking anyway.
Okay, right, what are you doing? Hello. You're on a new packet of Scooby snacks. Very shortly. You can have one of them. Sandra,
Yep.
I've been carrying out for the last 3 days, as proof it's gone, a scientific experiment all about molecules. Molecules. You're not impressed?
Everything's made of molecules.
So when I tried to conduct the experiment in this room, you weren't happy about it, so I've moved the experiment into another room.
I wasn't happy about it.
No. You tried to kibosh my experiment. I'm tired as well.
You're very busy where you're going to.
Yeah, I'm working tomorrow as well. Anyway, and it seems to be true what they said about the molecules.
So I need to tea. I am listening as well, but I need to tea.
So, oh look, there's a bird drinking out of the bird. I'm not going to point it out because it's got my socks hanging out of the but there's a bird in the bird bath. So what I've been doing, Sandra, is over in this fridge here.
Oh, that.
What? But like,
it's going to go mouldy though.
oh, no, hold it and unpeel it. And you know, normally when you get cling film, it's all messy and you can't unpeel it.
I get that, but if you leave it there
Yeah,
all the time, it'll just get mouldy.
That's hold it, right? And so what it actually does, you know, normally you get cling film and it's all dead messy and you can't undo it. It's brilliant. It totally works.
Yeah, but you need to do it a short time before you need it, or you'll just
Did you ever get a piece of
film.
polythene and go?
No.
Did you know you could do that?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. Anyway, so my experiment, Sandra, my experiment with the molecules, if you put your cling film in the fridge, never anymore will it get all super sticky. Where's that come from?
But it will get mouldy.
And that they haven't moved down for ages, I'm glad to see. I think I fixed it.
Get around to it.
Right, so as you can see, I'm home from tea. It's just been a regular shift, not a particularly long shift, but just a regular shift. And although I've been outside most of the day.
So I've had to do the mince because it had to be cooked by today.
No, that's fine.
So
But it's folk night tonight.
it is.
So we will be taking you with us to the Angel in Wainfleet. And
So I'll be heading over first. I think you're joining us a bit late because you've been working late, haven't you?
yeah, so I think Lee's coming out with us as well. So I'll let Lee know. I need to have a sit down and catch up. It's
A bit of tea.
and a bit of tea. So yeah, so keep on following us. No, we're not following. Well, if you're here now, you are following us. Metaphorically speaking.
So you want a bit of cheese on it?
Yes, please. A bit of cheese on my tea. And we will be going down to the Angel. And Sandra's monthly folk night. The Angel, Lee.
Yeah.
We're going to have a couple of cokes. This morning, Lee, come outside. Come outside. I was filming this morning. And I said how plump these aren't tomatoes, these are strawberries. These weren't red this morning. These were green this morning. But look how plump those are. You're not impressed by that?
Yeah.
In all seriousness. Look at this one here. That's just coming that this morning. I videoed that a few hours ago and it was green. Can't believe that. So you can have some lush strawberries, Lee. We are the international strawberry growers of Lincolnshire. What are we, Lee?
International strawberry growers of Lincolnshire.
Right. We're going to walk down, aren't we? Sandra's gone on there. So how's Lee's life at the moment? Everything going good, Lee?
Yeah.
All going okay. So we're walking over. Do you have a name for this walk, Lee? There's got to be a local name for it, hasn't there?
Yeah.
What do you call it?
No idea.
Right, we're just walking over No Idea. Why do you call it No Idea? We're walking down No Idea into town. What is it? 10-minute walk to the pub?
Yeah.
Something like that. What are the metal poles over there, Lee? I've noticed them before. Oh, there's a horse there. And we'll say hello to the horse when we pass it. But a beautiful night. The wind's been relentless again, Lee, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But thankfully that cold wind has gone. So I've got a hoodie on because I've got things in my pocket. And obviously once the sun goes down it does still go a little bit nippy. But Sandra's driven up, so Sandra will be... Well, do you think she'll give us a lift back, Lee?
Probably.
Or shall we walk back? Have you ever walked over here in pitch black with your dad?
Yeah.
Where have we been? They're not Sandra's plants that she's all excited about, are they? Where have we been that night,
It was a Scar weekend, wasn't it?
Was it a Scar weekend?
Your birthday?
Had I been drinking?
Yeah.
A bit too much?
Yeah.
Did we make it back, Lee?
Yeah.
It happens, right. There's a field in front of us who's looking at us right in the distance and he's very excited because he's bouncing around. But those look like little floodlights or something, don't they? Cameras or something. So we'll say hello again when we get to the horse, if the horse comes and says hello to us. Hello horse. I'm not too sure why you got so excited when you've seen us.
I think the horse is new. So I came here before and the field was empty.
Oh, so what do you call the horse then? New horse. Hello, new horse. Oh, he's prancing about. He's a handsome horse. He's dancing. Look at that. That's like a show horse, isn't it? I mean, that's not running. That's proper dancing, isn't it? Hello. Well, welcome to Wainfleet if you're new here. Through a kissing gate. What is it? I've heard a pheasant then. Sure I heard a pheasant. We're just walking down Barkham Street. So there's a story to why this street looks like this and what it's based on, but look at this. And there is an up and coming bit of filming going to be taking place down here soon. There's the back end of it there, look at this. Right, and just like that, I don't know, noticed that before. 2012 Olympic Torch Village. You ever noticed that before? It's really weird, you just don't notice random things, don't we? Gotta get back from here tonight, don't we? Right, and we're approaching the Angel.
Despite her rough tongue, a way-faced old nag bag had been his pretty darling. She fell down the staircase, she fractured her neck. She lay upon the linoleum in a black apoplexy. Baleful eyes bulged with unspeakable abuse. It seemed that her spirit had to take you away.
I'll just warm up a bit first, give myself more chance.
Lee does not know anything about the cling film that's in the fridge. I think I'm going to call this video something like cling film, strawberries and a folk night. Why would I call it that, Lee?
No idea.
The cling film, Lee, is in the fridge. Have you noticed your sandwiches have been wrapped up in cling film recently? I made an amazing discovery that people out there did not know. If you try and open up cling film that's in the kitchen cupboard, you're picking it with your fingers and it all rips, doesn't it? Put it in the fridge, Lee. It peels off brilliantly. Try it. How's the fortnight, Sandra?
Good. Yeah, it's good fun.
Yeah. Right, I think we're going to finish this video off here from sunny Wainfleet, where it never rains. Lee, do you want to say goodbye to people?
Goodbye.
You can say goodbye to
The people.
which people?
All of them.
Go on, give them a voice. That's Sandra.
Good night, everyone. I think I need to get Neil home. He's rambling.
I'm so tired. and I've had a couple of beers, and I've got loads to do when I get in. It's going to be a midnight bath. A midnight bath for me.